Hello Aquarius, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I am coming to you today to do your tarot reading for December 2023. We're going to start out with some oracle cards to get the energy around you for the month, and then we'll get into the main spread, which is going to talk more about the 3D nitty-gritty of it all. So let's get started. I'm calling on Spirit and on my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all Aquarius placements today. I would like messages of the highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Aquarius, December 2023. You guys can hear my dog. She's trying to get comfortable. Alright, Aquarius, please. December 2023. We have trust, divinity, and guides. We've got relief on the bottom here. Again, we have cards 16 and 7 here with the trust and guides. These both break down to sevens. Sevens for me are actual numbers of spirit here. This is telling me to trust the divinity of the guidance you're receiving. Through doing this brings relief, expected relief here. I would have to say you are absolutely getting downloads right now, Aquarius. Is we do have this guide on board and the divinity here. That's huge, right? You're being asked to trust the guidance you're receiving. It is divine, and by trusting this, it's going to bring you relief. All right. For Aquarius, please. Aquarius, December 2023. I'm also getting the card Divinity is a card 20 that breaks down to a 2. That is numbers of partnerships. There could be a divine partnership you're being guided towards here. I have the moon, intuition, subconscious emotions, fear, deceit, things are not as they appear. We have self-love, creation, intentions, focused on desire of the heart, self-worth, expansion, and manifesting. I have the Ace of Earth here. Manifesting. Stable, it says stable romance, new financial start, prosperity, rewards, long-term security. Ooh. I'm going to say this relief that you gain through trusting some divine guidance you're receiving it brings relief in all kinds of things. This is what it is saying: stable romance, but also new financial prosperity, long-term success here with the Ace of Earth. This is the Ace of Pentacles. That's the best ace. It's talking tangible new beginnings, what you can see, taste, touch, smell, even your health, right? We have this moon card, which can talk of secrets. Yes, things done in the dark and fear, right? But the fear usually comes from the moon because somebody is not accessing their intuition. The moon card is a card of intuition. It's very defined feminine energy here. And it comes right on board when we're talking about this guidance here with the divinity and the moon. That you're being asked to really access your intuition here and trust your intuition. Have faith in your own self and in your intuition here. And this self-love, right? The self-love is the beautiful creation. If we're talking about divinity and possible divine partnerships here, self-love is the first step to that. You have to love yourself completely so that you can meet the other person in a divine connection at the same level. So this is beautiful. I want to say you can't see this new beginning yet. Possibly, like completely, like you can't see all the details. It's why you're being asked to have trust here with the divinity and the guides. Because some of the things you can't see everything that's happening here, but it is a new beginning. You're being asked with the self-love is to focus on self and not outwardly into the fear of how things might progress here. There's going to be relief. All right, I'm going to use some of the tea leaf cards here, and then we will get to the main spread. All right, so Aquarius, December. Ooh, hello. You have Owl, good advice from a wise person. Again, this could also be trust, and we have guidance here. Guidance, sometimes our guidance comes through other people. It's not always directly to us. Sometimes Spirit gives guidance to people that we come in contact with, right? So you're getting good advice from a wise person here. We have Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. This is part of this trust. Do not back down. Have faith in yourself and in the situation, and that everything's going to come out what's best for you. But do not back down. You are going to get relief here. What else for Aquarius? We have Haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. This is beautiful. Like if you've, and it is karma, like if you've put in good stuff out, which Aquarius, I know you have been here, you wouldn't be receiving this divine guidance were you not putting good stuff out into the universe. You wouldn't be even guided here to manifest and create, right? And to trust your intuition. So this tells me you have good karma coming to you here. You reap what you sow. The good stuff you put out is coming back to you. That's why there's going to be relief here. Ooh, I have happiness underneath with flowers. Okay. All right, with this main spread, what we're looking at here, Aquarius, is we're going to be asking what's going on in the 3D around you for the month of December. What's the lesson you're meant to learn, the blessing you're meant to receive, the challenge you're meant to overcome, and the advice from Spirit, and we'll clarify all of it. I'm going to use the Good Tarot for the base spread here, and then I will clarify with the Witch's Tarot. Shuffle for you here, Aquarius. Okay, ooh, the Oliver energy for this reading is strength. You having the strength and fortitude to keep going, to get to the next step, to not give up before you see this relief. Again, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. This is exactly what you're doing this month. Big Leo energy here. Ooh, this is beautiful. So what I have underneath that is I have the 6 of air, the moving on to calmer water. And this is about moving on to calmer water within your thoughts. This could even be travel, needing to travel someplace to move on. But this is about moving your thoughts onto calmer waters, which I believe is what you're being guided to. That's why you're receiving this divine guidance here, that you're being asked to trust. This moving the thoughts onto calmer waters is going to help. Whatever this fear is here in the unknown, this is moving it onto calmer water, like having the strength to overcome this fear. All right, what's going on for Aquarius for December, please? 5 of fire. So we have the 5 of wands here. This can be a bit of a challenge. You could be in a challenge situation, which would be why you're being asked to have strength here. The Five of Wands it's a card of competition. It can be combat. It can be gameplay. It can be a card of practice too. There's transformation here in whatever this is. I've got a bunch of butterflies here. So whether this is competition or some sort of chaos or practice, it is transformative. We'll clarify everything. All right, what's the lesson here for Aquarius? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of karma. It's a card of like what you get, you reap what you sow. What was this here? In the haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. This Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. That means good luck, good karma, balancing your karma out. This is your lesson of how to balance your own karma out here. How to change your own cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is a shift in cycle, and it's usually, when it's in the upright, it's a shift for the better. But this is the lesson here. I want to say above this, we have this a big heart right there. My eyes were just drawn to it. And I want to say this lesson, this shift for the better here it's emotional in nature. All right, what is the blessing here for Aquarius? Six of Water. This is a card of nostalgia. This is a past life soulmate energy. This is memories of childhood. This is a card of when, of the past, of nostalgia of the past, of, even sometimes we've known people we've known since childhood, of feeling, of someone you might have known your whole life. But this is also a card of past life soulmates, like somebody that you meet that you feel like that melts your whole life, that you feel like you've known your whole life. This can also be a card of like dealing with issues from childhood, but this is the blessing here. This is some sort of soulmate here. Which again, I come back to this divine partnership. What's the challenge here for Aquarius? The Four of Wands. Something about a living situation. You may have a challenging living situation. This can even be... Four of Wands is about a home. It's the happy home card, right? But it's also about taking relationships to the next level. This could be, if it's not an actual home situation where there's conflict within a home here, this could also be in what your, how you feel about relationships or higher level unions. Could be an issue. This could be something from childhood, like that you might have seen between your own parents, or if you've been married before, like your view on higher level relationships may be skewed because of something that you learned in your past. That might be what this blessing is here, like overcoming that. But, take what resonates here. What's the advice for Aquarius? Five of Earth. So 5-5, okay? I'm talking about the situation right here. You're 5, and your advice here is 5. 5s are temporary energy. It's a number of change. But the Five of Pentacles is it's a card of feeling left in the cold. It can also be a card of like being on the outside looking in. This card's a little different though in this deck because I don't see that this isn't someone being left in the cold. For me, this is about bringing your own 5 pentacles. If we're talking about a divine partnership or relationship, that's something that leads to the 10 pentacles, right? 10 pentacles is about having it all. Well, when 10 pentacles, the partnership, each person in that partnership has to bring their own 5 pentacles. That means they're coming into it equally, right? Like you can see this, she's got her stack here of 4 pentacles. That's stability. On this side, stability, and it's divinely protected, and she has her Ace of Pentacles over here, the new beginning, right? Which, again, we're talking about you manifesting your new beginning here. I think this is about you being really financially sound here and going into whatever this partnership is, whatever you're being guided to, focusing on your own pentacles here, that you're really grounded and stable and you have your 5 pentacles to go. But we're going to clarify also. All right. Again, well, part of this here with the Strength card, whenever the Strength card appears in a spread, it always is an indicator that there has been a devil present previously, because the devil card comes before the Strength card. Or after it, but it's what you're having strength over is toxic coping mechanisms, possibly, which could have come from something you learned in childhood about which has affected your views on relationships here. It could be some sort of toxicity from that you are having strength over. But this is about you having strength over yourself, over some toxic coping mechanism within yourself. You have the strength to do it. And I believe that. You're being guided here. Okay, tell me about this 5 of Wands for Aquarius. What is this about? Change. I said 5s are about change, right? They're temporary number and it is about change. And this is also having courage here. Again, we're going back to the Strength card. What's happening here? I think this is you going forward in the face of the odds, having courage to overcome something that has been a challenge for you here. Because you're being guided to trust and have faith. You're being guided. There is relief coming. You have your new start. But you're everything else has been practice to get you to this point. I think there's something in this where you're going to see, with whatever this 5 of Wands is for you, you're going to see how it has helped you see things in a new light, or by going through this struggle, it has fortified you into what you're going to need to go forward here, like the practice part of it. This is changing. It's not always going to be like this, right? This has just been practice. Things get better, but you're having the courage to overcome it here. This is, again, we're talking about you balancing your karma here. We already said this with what your lesson is. Bringing justice to yourself, balancing your own stuff out. This is beautiful. I like this. All right, tell me about this 5 of Wands for Aquarius for the month of December. Five of Wands. I have underneath here the 4 of Wands, which is your challenge. And the King of Wands here, which is about somebody taking action for their own selves here towards what they want, what they desire, what their passions are. This is really interesting. Like, there's a lot of chaos and combat in this card here. Possibly situations where there's too many people involved. There is some sort of chaos or competition. You know what it is, Aquarius. I don't, but you are being said it's not always going to be like this. It's 5s are temporary, but you have to have the courage. Anything else here with this 5 of Wands, please? 5 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. I have the 5 of Swords. We're getting all the 5s here. This is something is shifting for sure. Again, whatever all these 5s are, it is for you. Like, this practice here is what you needed to shift your own wheel here, because this is your lesson. I had the Sun in reverse. So we had the 5 of Swords with the Sun in reverse. 5 of Swords is a card of deceit. It's also a card of self-deception for me. there's something transformative here in this self-deception. We've got the, like, recognizing the self-deception. There's some self-deception here about happiness or something being illuminated. We have the sun in reverse. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, but it also illuminates the dark. We do have, you know, the moon card over there. This is non-illumination. This is not being, things not being illuminated, but it's also not happiness. This is like sadness, right? Over deception, like this is some sort of self-sabotage which has kept you sad. It's been for practice here. Or there's other people involved that have been making your life miserable. But you're being asked to have courage over this. Like, if it's other people involved, you've deceived yourself in some way as to their involvement and how it's contributed to the sadness, or that you don't want that to be the case, even though it is. Interesting. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles underneath here. This is the slow energy, but it's somebody, you know, on their path, you know, leaving no stone unturned, stacking their coins and learning their lessons. This is telling me this is just part of your journey, and it might seem slow, but this is, the fives are changed. This is temporary. I want to say illuminating some self-deception is what is going on here, which is going to help you find relief from this chaos. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, the lesson here for Aquarius. The deck upside down, yes. The Page of Cups. This is this shift that you're being made to shift here is like a new emotional start here. And I want to say the reason why this feels so scary is, like, this is the page energy is, it's a messenger of love. People giving, you know, messages of love, giving love offers, right? But this tidal wave is about to consume this child here. So it's like the sense of new emotions that might seem overwhelming, but it's the new start of something. I want to say the fear comes from being overwhelmed by these emotions. But this is an emotional shift you're bringing to yourself here through getting a new perspective about maybe whatever this chaos is over here. But this is a new perspective about previous heartbreaks. This Page of Cups, please. A lesson for Aquarius. I want to say you're being guided here. How you shift this wheel from this chaos is through starting a new emotional journey here, allowing the waters to flow. Lesson for Aquarius, please. Justice. With the World. This is your lesson here is about shifting the cycle. I've got the World and the Wheel, right? This is about you shifting your own cycle. This is through you standing in your truth, being balanced and standing in your truth here, having the strength to stand fully in your truth and start a new emotional journey is what shifts your cycle here. This is how you feel that relief. This Six of Cups here, the blessing for Aquarius. Tell me about that, please. Toxicity. It came out in the reverse. The blessing here is some past toxicity is going to be resolved. That's the blessing. Could have to do with a soulmate, or it could have to do with, again, something from your childhood that you're healing. I have lack and doubts here. I want to say the toxicity is disbelieving some possible connection, or the emotions, your emotions towards a connection here somehow. Tell me about this blessing with the Six of Cups. The Fool. This is you taking a leap of faith towards a soulmate. I have the Queen of Cups here with an open heart. The Queen of Cups is, not only does she have the ability and the capability of feeling and experiencing very vast and deep amounts of love, she's also very generous with it. This is the nurturer, right? Being fully emotionally available to take a leap of faith towards a soulmate. I have the Empress underneath the Queen of Cups here. That is beautiful. What else here for this blessing, please, with the leap of faith? The Knight of Pentacles. Again, this is a little bit slow moving, but this is saying be steady and fastidious. Like learning your lessons, putting your time in, like about your journey here. This is very stable energy. Like taking the leap of faith with an emotional heart keeps you stable, right? And I have the card of Victory underneath here. All right. Four of Wands for the challenge. You tell me about the Four of Wands. Super. Guilt and sabotage. There could be a home situation, or this is either about a living home situation, or it is about your views on relationships. But there's some sort of guilt that causes self-sabotage within a home situation, I think. All right. Okay. I had on the bottom here, control tactics. I was about to look as I was shuffling. There's some sort of guilt and sabotage that has to do with control tactics in a home, which is your challenge currently to shifting the cycle for you. Okay. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. The challenge for Aquarius. This could be that somebody tries to make you feel guilty about home situations, or that somebody is very controlling within a home situation here. Or you grew up in a situation where your primary relationships that you saw were very controlling and were controlled through guilt. Four of Wands. I have the Death and the Shadow side. This is, I want to say, this could be definitely in a current living situations, but especially with the Shadow side and the Death here, this is telling me this goes back. I want to say this goes back to your childhood. There's something about toxicity within a home or an up-leveled relationship that you might have witnessed with your parents. The Shadow side here, this is telling me that something that needs to be released. This is about healing, needing to do your shadow work, right? The death is the end of something so that something new and better can be reborn, right? What's ending is whatever this control tactic and guilt and sabotage is, either in your mindset about relationships or within your home. But that is what's needed to shift this Wheel of Fortune here for you. So there's some shadow work that needs to be done here so that you can put these past, I want to say these past self-sabotaging things because of whatever this was in your childhood behind you, to bed here. All right, 5 of Pentacles is your advice. Okay. Why is the 5 of Pentacles the advice, please? I have masculine. Masculine is about a doing energy. Oh, I have underneath here, I have lack and doubts with inner child healing. Takes me back to this shadow card here. Have stability with separation and longing. I want to say this is about a divine relationship here. This is about having your 5 Pentacles to take to it. So focusing on your own stability here. This is the masculine aspect. I want to say the masculine aspect to this is masculine is about doing. So there's some need to like get your stability underneath you to make sure you're bringing your 5 Pentacles to this, whatever this chaos is overcoming this. I want to say that's need to be in a masculine energy to do this. I don't care whether you're a female or a male. We all have divine masculine and feminine energies within us. And the masculine energy is about, business things and doing and pentacles, right? So I think this is saying being called to step into your masculine energy. The other part of this is we do have separation and longing. So this could be a masculine, or you as a masculine who is feeling left in the cold, or a masculine that you're dealing with being left in the cold here. But we do have stability, harmony, and flow. So this is about, whatever this is about bringing stability, harmony, and flow to, if you're in a separation with a masculine, this is about bringing stability, harmony, and flow to that. If you are not, this is about bringing your own masculine energy out to get your foundation here dealt with, which brings stability and harmony. What's this 5 of Pentacles? Why is this the advice here? I mean, this, honestly, this is your advice. This could be telling you that you need to leave a masculine in the cold for a bit. To me, that sounds like game playing if you really want to be with this masculine. But if the masculine is in a toxic energy, there has to be separation, right? For healing. I have the 8 of Swords. Ooh, this is interesting. With the 3 of Pentacles, this is a self-made prison of the mind here. Like, Eight of Swords is the reason why we tell ourselves we can't do something. And I've got it with the 5 of Earth and the 3 of Pentacles here, building and communicating and cooperating with others. Who is this? What's the advice for Aquarius? The Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Cups. You get out of your head. You're overthinking about this is, sleepless nights, anxiety, replaying conversations. This type of internal behavior is a block to a union here with the Three of Cups. I want to say, if you're in separation with somebody, you need to get out of your head about it. Because being in the head is what's keeping you in separation still. I am going to stick to, the best thing you can do. If you are in separation, the best thing for you to do is focus on yourself. To focus on getting your Five Pentacles for union. To not be telling yourself all the reasons you can't do this here. Also, I'm getting something here about if there is a masculine here in toxic energy, needing to not be afraid of losing this person forever. Listen, if they're in toxic energy and you're staying with them, you're just telling them it's okay to be in toxic energy. And now I'm not going to advise anyone to play games. I don't believe in that. But if somebody is being toxic, sometimes you have to walk away, and that's the only way for them to understand they're being toxic and to change. Either one of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to change or they're not. But either way, you're not putting up with the toxicity still. Yeah, this brings healing here. I've got the Four of Swords. This is like you needing to take the time out for yourself to heal something here. Separation occurs between divine counterparts because the counterparts have to heal things they cannot heal when they're in union. And if that's not healed, there is no union. The only way that divine counterparts can come together in a union is when they're healed. So you're being advised to do that. To stop focusing on a separation and to start focusing on self. All right, I want to get an angel card for advice here, and then we're going to call this a close. Aquarius, I'm going to ask if you can go ahead and hit that like button for me. It really, really, really helps the channel. So I appreciate it immensely. Thank you. All right, for Aquarius, what is the advice here for Aquarius? Trust your angels. Trust divine guidance. Trust your angels. Card 36. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan. Ooh, very interesting. That's where we're going right back to this moon card here of in the not knowing, having to release the fear of not knowing how something's going to happen, but having the faith that it will. Someone new is coming. Oh, this is interesting. Card 28. Someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Interesting. All right, Aquarius, I'm sending you so much light and love. I want you to remember to stay blessed and to always, always, always love yourself first, please. Thank you.